What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. You already know Self Made Life TV. Hit the IG. We got the cash app below. But yeah, man. Crawford Porter Aftermath, and towards the end we probably gonna mix it up with a little NFL Sunday prop bets or something. DraftKings. Look at it. I call out a couple of my plays. You might make a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Great fight last night. A lot of controversy right now. That's kind of the hot topic, especially on Twitter. Still the trending topic. Um, a lot of people kind of getting on Kenny Porter, man. Like I said in my if you heard my recap video, I don't think we can blame Kenny Porter that much, man. That was a tough fight, and I just feel like Kenny Porter don't like Shawn taking them clean of a shot. Like you see, he was okay. He was okay with the Errol Spence knockdown because that was a more quick when he popped up. But even I'm looking at it now and I'm gonna do a screen share real quick. But even the knockdowns that Terrence got, they were just too clean to me, right on the chin. And I just feel like Kenny knew that Shawn was gonna eat some more shots like that the next two rounds, and it wasn't gonna be because lack of defense. It was gonna just be more. That was only Shawn's only way of really getting to the inside, and trying to get to the inside on Crawford. So if y'all can see right here, we're gonna go back. We're gonna look at this first knockdown. All right, we're gonna look at this first knockdown. So look, as you see, look, boom, right there. You see that? Now that knockdown to me was this first one was similar to the Spence one. Shawn jumped in with his chin in the air and great uppercut. And if you watch the fight throughout early times in the fight, Terence Crawford missed the uppercut, but he was looking for the uppercut with both hands throughout the fight. So to me, you can tell he did his homework for as he knew that the uppercut is the shot you can land on Shawn Porter when he jumps in. The body punches 28. And see, it had to be some power behind that, right? Because even in the Spence knockdown, Shawn Porter he popped up and was like, "Let's go." On this one, yes, he did pop up, but one thing I noticed, Shawn Porter just didn't have that usual fighting demeanor we usually see. He didn't have that fighting spirit. Like he had a fighting spirit, but Shawn Porter usually show us that extra, like I want to fight more. He just didn't have that this fight, and maybe it was because just he knew skill wise, he probably knew that he was in there with somebody, just skillfully better than him. And I think Spence kind of gave Porter a better chance. Spence could have fought Porter from the outside, but Spence just wanted to beat Porter at his own game. I think Crawford just chose to fight on the outside more.
And now patiently probing. Seeing what could be behind that jab. There's a combination. There's a lead left hand. Porter looks good on his feet, but not coming forward and firing at Crawford for the moment. There's their hand break. And another.
Just beautiful by Crawford. And I think right there, and man, it just kind of hurt. We're going to watch. You hurt for Shawn Porter, man. Because he a great competitor. Like I said, we can't have nothing but good words to say about Shawn Porter in his career, man. Nothing negative to say about Shawn Porter. But to go back some, that was to me the difference in the fight. Of course, boxing IQ. But I think a big thing that hurt Shawn Porter too was that Shawn Porter used to getting hit, but I don't think Shawn Porter used to getting hit 4, 5, 6, sometimes even 7 times. And towards the end of the fight, when Bud really started letting his hands go, man, I've seen Bud at least go 5 to 6, punch combination. So I think that last knockout was just too obvious of Bud. Bud has some nice speed, man. I think people got to start looking at fighters for their greatness. Don't get caught up in comparing them to another fighter because style makes fight. So So just because a fighter is great doesn't mean, same thing for Porter, right? Bud's style is bad for Porter, but we all know Porter's style is bad for other fighters. So it's all about styles. But this last knockout was just beautiful from Crawford, man. I just love that hand speed and that 4 to 5 punch combination. And Porter was taking the shots. It's just too many clean shots like that, man. Especially when Porter gets stuck dipping low. Look, caught him with the 1-2. Look, Porter angry, man. Now, one thing I think Porter should have did too. I think he kind of hurt himself because yes, he was mad, but I don't know why. I think maybe I don't think maybe Porter wanted to go no more because he should have reacted a little more calmly to me. Like, yeah, okay, you got knocked down again, but I think you want to show that you ready. Like, he should have showed. Like Porter, to me, Porter could have even though his dad and them was getting up, yeah, they asked him to stop the fight. But to me, Porter could have showed a little more, or maybe he knew the fight was over. But Porter could have acted more normal to me. To me, he did almost like when Caleb Plant ran on the Canelo knockdown. Porter kind of was all over the place. It's like, dude, just get up and tell the referee ready to fight again. Put your hands up, and they could have finished them little 10, 20 seconds off. But to me, his reaction made it worse too. So can you really blame Kenny when you got your son slapping the ground, he's saying fuck, he doing all that? I don't know who this guy is, because he was damn near calling the fight off. Maybe they didn't hear Kenny, but yeah, man. So great fight last night, man. Twitter going crazy. There goes Shakur and Bud. I guess Bud says Shakur is next pound for pound. He got potential, man. That's a big shoes to carry. I would say Terence to me is definitely more pound for pound based off skill. Resume still not really that impressive when you look at guys like Canelo and other fighters, but it's another big fight, man. Josh Taylor, Terence Crawford. So yeah, overall great fight, man. I know a lot of people, like I said, the controversy was to stop Shawn Porter announcing his retirement. I'll say I'm kind of surprised. It was rumors of it, but when I heard it, man, when I heard Shawn Porter was retiring, I heard somebody said, you don't want to see Shawn Porter leave out on his note, and that's my thing too. I'd rather see Shawn Porter going out on like a tough decision loss, or even him getting a win. But to me, he got more in the tank. But who are we as fighters? I mean, who are we as fans to tell a fighter to go back in and get punched in the head more? He got kids, he got a family, he got millionaires. Definitely good outside the ring, but it is just you just don't want to see a guy that's competitive kind of go out like this, on a knockout basically. His first one of his career, man. And when you seen that, he was very distraught that it happened. So, like I said, a shout out to Shawn Porter. I might do like a Shawn Porter appreciation video. I don't know yet, man, but definitely salute to him in retirement. You never know, he might just be coming back, man. We know these boxers, they always retire for a year or two, except Andre Ward. He the only one that I'm nervous about, but we know these boxers always retire for a year or two. Okay, so that's the legendary Errol Spence reaction that everybody tripping, man. And let's speak on that since we got Errol right here. Look, y'all. These bud tenders, have y'all moment, but y'all kind of overdoing it. Look, hey, Spence not scared of no bud, man. I don't really think, I wouldn't say fighters are scared of each other, but I would say it's more of a fighters don't want to lose a lot because that basically, diminishes. We see Shawn Porter with 4 losses now has definitely changed people's opinion of him. So a loss in this era of boxing is important. But speaking on this Earl and Terence thing, they gonna fight regardless. So I don't think Earl getting in the ring would have did anything or hyped it up even more. We already seen them face to face. We're gonna have a face off when they fight. So I don't know why people a lot of people acting like kids and stuff. Acting like that we missing out on something, not seeing them. That we missing out on something, not seeing them getting in the ring or something. Like, we know potentially the fight might not be next. So I think that's another reason people not even looking at Terrence and Earl might not be the next fight for either of them. So I don't think even them getting in the ring right now, it would have been good for y'all social media and good content for us, of course. But I don't think, I think when it's time, they're gonna be in the ring, and if not, they just gonna sign the fight. We know they're gonna fight, so I don't really think we need all this extra people want all this extra little kid hype. Like when they sign them contracts, that's what I want. I don't really care about them getting in the ring. So just to speak on that, I don't think either dude is scared of each other. And when that fight happen, man, that's gonna definitely to me be like Hagler Hearns type. But great fight. This the Josh Taylor. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, Josh Taylor a big boy, man. Josh Taylor a big boy, dog. That's gonna be a fight, man. That's gonna be a scrap. That might not be the easiest Bud think. Josh Taylor, a big fella. Let me see that one more time. Yeah, man. But I ain't gonna cap though. That might be kind of all my thoughts on that fight, man. We'll see what's in store for Bud. Oh yeah, last on Bud. We know Bud definitely told Bob Arum. He told Bob Arum what it is, man. So Bud is officially a free agent now. We're gonna see what's gonna happen next. Hopefully Bud just move a little more freely now. He not with Bob. Hopefully we get some of the fights we want to see. And so like I said, salute to Shawn Porter in retirement. And definitely we'll see what's next for both guys in and out the ring, man. But that's kind of all I got on that fight. I wanna we're gonna talk about some football real quick because it is NFL Sunday. Let me give out a couple plays I like. Let me see. So we got a lot of injuries, man. We're gonna start off with running backs. We talking touchdown parlays or even yardage parlays. Check out Mark Ingram. Yeah, but Kamara out, so Mark Ingram is definitely a nice touchdown parlay. Also, Derrick Henry is out, so they got a running back named Donta Foreman. They going against the Texans today. They are 10-point favorite, and he played for the Texans, so now he's a member of the Titans. So I definitely like Foreman. Another touchdown parlay. You also got Dylan for the Packers. Aaron Jones is out for the Packers running back, and Aaron Rodgers is dealing with a knee injury. So Dylan has a good chance to touch that end zone with them having to run. Another running back I like, Wilson Jr. for the 49ers. Mitchell is out, and the receiver and running back Hasty is out, so Wilson should get a full load at running back against the Jaguars, who the run defense is okay, but we know passing wise, they struggle. So I definitely see Wilson getting a receiving touchdown or just having a good game in general. And last but not least, we got Kareem Hunt out for Cleveland. I also like Cleveland Browns defense today if you're playing DFS. Lions quarterback Jared Goff is out, so they started some dude named Tim Boyle that play with the Oil. So who knows who the hell he is? Who the fuck is that guy? In my kind of voice. But yeah, man, I like Cleveland defense, and I like both of the running backs, Chubb and Ernest Johnson. Definitely like their touchdown props. Let me see. I like Josh Allen today. When we talking quarterbacks, I ain't really going too hard when it comes to any bets on the games. I more just did a DFS lineup. I like Stephon Diggs too, the wide receiver for the Bills. I like Stephon Diggs for a touchdown prop. I even like Pittman, the wide receiver for the Colts. I like Pittman, and also Cooks for the Texans. So hopefully y'all had y'all pens and paper out, man. Gave y'all some good names. I'm not saying all of them go hit, but do your research. But definitely look at them names because it's a lot of big injuries out this week that you can find some value. But yeah, I just wanted to come in, man, and just do a little recap. Been a lot of noise in the streets, so I wanted to get my take on everything. Y'all definitely hop in the comment. Let me know how y'all think, man. You already know Self Made Life Ken. Hit the Cash App, Self Made Life. IG, Self Made Life TV, and we gone, man.